Hey, welcome to the YouTube channel. Lovely to have you here. If you're one of my regulars, brilliant. I hope you're really enjoying it. And also smashing to have you here if this is your very first time on my YouTube channel. I have thousands of videos for you, all divided into playlists. You might want to seek your subject on the YouTube channel to get the right playlist for you. So, I'm Susannah Cole and I run the Good Property Company, and I'm here to provide you with helpful step-by-step online education for you to succeed in property. To get great property advice, remember to like, remember to subscribe, hit the bell notification, because you want to get these videos out to you first, because you want to pick up that knowledge and run with it so that you can succeed in property. I've got lots planned for you, exciting videos coming your way, so don't miss out. I love books and I absolutely devour them, whether they're property books, business books or other books, and I'm going to give you the most impactful ones on me, and then a link for you at the end of this video to get a huge book list, which is in the back of my 101 property lessons, so that I'm going to give you even more lists of books at the end. But I'm going to give you the most impactful ones for me, a quick overview of them, definitely big recommendations, and why they impacted for me. Obviously in theory, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, the Quadrant Model. You may well just be nodding your head right now and going 100% Suze, totally agree with you. Or it may be brand new to you. So if it's brand new to you, let me briefly summarize the Quadrant Model. Employed. We know what that is, corporate job or any job. Wage slave. Self-employed. You've now built yourself a job. You're stuck in it. Business owner. You've now built jobs for other people, but you still have a job which is managing other people, but you're starting to leverage your time. And then, so we got employed, self-employed, which is basically job and job created by myself. Business owner, creating jobs for other people, but still have a job managing those people, even though I'm leveraging. And then finally, investor. And those are the people who actually own assets. And the only part of the quadrant where financial freedom sits is investor. So that principle, that theory was just mind-blowing for me when I read it, and I highly recommend it. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. Second one is Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. It's an absolute old one, but it's an absolute classic. He claims that he was commissioned by Andrew Carnegie, and what he was doing was studying the habits of people who were very wealthy. Young lads watching the YouTube video, bless them. Hello. It stands the test of time. I think it was written in the 1930s. Don't let that put you off. It's an absolute gem of a book, and it kind of blows your mind a bit. So Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So those are my two theory books for you. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, and Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Then for overview and practical understanding, I've got two for you guys. The first is A Complete Guide to Property Investing by Rob Dix. How to Thrive and Survive in the World of Buy-to-Let. Just covers everything. Really good book, good people, straightforward, and I was on their podcast really early on, so you might want to look up that episode. The second one, again, really good person, David Lawrence, which is Successful Property Lettings, a comprehensive book, and you might want to get on his email list as well on how to be a landlord. Not the sexiest book in the world, everybody wants to know about flipping, but How to Be a Landlord is how you get financial freedom. So a comprehensive guide, and again, very straightforward, a good guy who I've known for years. So now we've done theory, we've done overview and practical understanding. Now let's do business and mindset. James Clear, Atomic Habits. How to make incremental improvements to end up with life-changing outcomes. Does what it says on the tin, guys. James Clear, Atomic Habits. My personal favorite. This is the book that I kind of clung to like a life jacket, in the kind of bumpy early times of my business, which is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey. I found the principle of this business book so good. You know, when you're in a bit of a muddle, bit of a jungle, and he says things like start with the end in mind, you go, okay, Stephen. Got it. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's so simple in clear business terms. And then finally, for inspiration, The 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss. It's written a little while ago now. It again helped me move from the old dinosaurs where you've got to work for loads of hours, that whole hustle theory. You got to hustle, the 4 a.m. club, the 6 a.m. club. Guys, I'm talking to you from a beach. You know, I did subscribe to that, and you do have to work hard in the early days, but I love the principle of his outsource, automate, eliminate. which is what I've done in my life now. And I only work very part-time now for a major 6-figure income multimillionaire. You know, so the 4-hour work week for me was inspiration in the early days, but I couldn't quite kind of see how I could get there. And a focus on the 20% that makes the most difference in your business life and in your life in order to radically change your work life. And for me, I love travel and exploration. I have been amazed that almost like a very kind of creeping developmental change in my life to see the principles of his book, which I must have read like way over a decade ago, come to life in my own life, living as I do in Barcelona and part in Bristol and traveling often for weeks or months at a time. So those are my book lists for you guys. I've got you theory, I've got you overview and practical implementation, I've got you business and mindset, and then finally inspiration. But I promised you a link to a much longer book list, and I've got that for you somewhere in this video. It is at the back of my 101 lessons download. It's a free download for you anyway, and it covers more than 101 lessons that I learned in property, so super useful 102-page pack for you. But at the back, you have an incredibly comprehensive book list. So if you like reading books like I do, and if you find that books are a real useful assistance and guide for you as you develop your career in property, then definitely download that, both for the property lessons, but also for the book list. There you are. I hope you enjoy every single one of those books, and I hope they kind of lift you up and make you feel that more is possible, and that the changes you are putting in your life right now can happen, do happen to other people. So if they happen to other people, guess what? You can do it too. So I wish you every success. Now remember, like, subscribe and hit the bell for the YouTube videos, because you want to get these videos early, don't you? You want to get first mover advantage. You want to get videos out so that you can take action and you can become more successful. Good luck to you. Hope you enjoyed that vid. There is a 101 lessons pack if you haven't downloaded it already, 102 pages. I don't stint. If you just click on the link over there, you can download it now.